Oh boy, so this is the part of the game that, like, nobody likes. This is the start of the Triforce quest. Get in here. So, I think to do this, I'm going to try and do the one that's kind of considered the longest first. And then I'm going back to Outset Island and I'm going to start in on the Savage Labyrinth. Of which, if I recall correctly, you have to complete 30 floors in order to... Where the Jesus am I compared to this place? Really? I'm this far out? Like, apparently Cyclos is fucking insane if he's putting me all the way out here. Jeez. I was not expecting to be, like, still a marathon's length away from... It's not that bad, obviously, but it still is just like, wow, that's a shock. So we're just going to cruise into port here. As I try to remember if I need to use the leaf to get to this place. I think I do. I think this requires you to set the wind and leaf over to where the forest is and there's a ledge nearby. I know that there's the giant head that we have to pick up and move because they want to lock you out of it for a not unreasonable part of the game, and fair enough and all that because the Savage Labyrinth lives up to its name. There's a lot to deal with. Alright, Link, get to shore, take your seasickness pills, throw a rock, grab a single rupee that you can't use. We got a couple of these chuckleheads. We only have like 9 max health, I realize, because I don't know where anything is in this game. Jeez, did I even pick up a set of 4 heart pieces? 2, 3, 5. Yeah, I must have at some point. Wow, okay, that does surprise me that I've actually found anything then, because... Yeah, goodness knows, I don't really remember where anything of use is. Alright. However, I do know that we can hand Orca some Knight's Crest here, and he should be able to teach us the Whirlwind of Death here. Oh, come on, man. It's not that hard to use. I mean, there is a part where Link is going to be sick as hell from doing this, but... yeah. Hey, we learned the hurricane spin. Consumes magic power, which I didn't remember. Aww. Well, you see, it would be really hard to... Orca, it would be quite hard to do that with a spear. So, you know... I'm sure there's got to be something out there for, like, a spear that's similar. Oh yeah, it makes quite a racket. In fact, let's pop it off again. Oh. Never mind, I guess we won't. Gabe's like, I've had it with your bullshit. Stop stop farting around like this. And speaking of farting around, I realized that during my earlier senior moment, I forgot to change my game. Let me do that right now. I keep saying senior moment. I'm only 30 years old, but I still, you know, I'm still in a position where I make fun of that quite a bit. Of myself, not of anyone else. If you're 30 years old, that's cool. You've probably got quite a future ahead of you. Me, I beat up on myself a lot. Alright. Let's roll. Oh yeah, you're older than me. Most of the people I know are older than me. Who am I acting like? And that still holds true. Even though I'm discovering recently, wow, a lot of people that I thought were like way older than me are not so much. Not so much. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick little explore around and make sure that I actually know how to get into this place, because remember, it's been quite a while, and I did start playing this game several months ago, and there's been a lot of breaks in between. There's been a few instances of me taking a respite from streaming. All this. No, because I don't really know where they are offhand. This is a game where I really don't know where a lot of stuff is. And also, because I'm really bad with the crane, with the, using the grappling hook on the sea. That's another kind of damper, is that I'll, at risk of frustrating myself, I think I'll be okay with 9 hearts. Although now that I've said that. Wait, so is this just out here for a pot? Okay. I wish I had an easy way to, like, turn off my noise gate and stuff on my mics. That way I could just be like, hey, yeah, I'm scratching my head here. Here's a little audio of it to drive the point home. But first of all, I don't think that would translate very well. And second of all, I'm doing all the noise gate type of stuff on OBS. So doing something like I just described would probably not be very simple. It would be slightly beyond my pay grade. Okay. I'm gonna guess that there's gonna be the little imps on this path that we saw the last time we were here. Oh, that helps a lot, actually. I might do some of those between, well, after I do this, maybe? Between now and next time. I feel confident in, I feel reasonably confident that I can do this. Then again, I also played a Link to the Past randomizer recently, and so that probably does a lot to inspire my confidence in the rest of this game, in other Zelda games, because I am terrible at Link to the Past. Like, it's kind of amazing how bad I am at that game. But I'll go ahead and I'll pop that in a browser. That way I have that for a little bit later on. Alright, there's Salvatore's little boat minigame there. Not to be confused with Salvador, who is a guy from Borderlands. Or perhaps a surrealist artist. It could be both. Borderlands seems like the kind of game where there would be an intersection there between being the Gunzerker and being Salvador Dali. Now keep in mind that I'm not 100% sure that I'm going in the correct way to get here. And say, in fact, I feel like I'm flying a little low. But it turns out I'm okay. Also, is that, like, showing me that I need to have the double magic meter to get here? And I thought it was useless. Alright, so let's throw the big head. And here we go. It should tell us something, maybe? Savage Labyrinth. Yes, we have to complete 30 floors of the Savage Labyrinth in order to get a Triforce Chart. And we're doing this one first because it generally has the reputation, as far as I can tell, of being the most annoying. And again, rightly so. I mean, the ghost ship is kind of a... The ghost ship is kind of a bugger, but, like, that sounds like child's play compared to this. Technically, I could probably plumb all the way to the 50th floor, which is the end of it, if I wanted to, but I'm not really sure that I do. And we're going to avoid using our resources as much as possible here and just stick to the sword. Thankfully, those are some low-flying keys, so they will just give us that for free. Alright, we got some imps. Simple. You'll also notice that they don't drop anything, which is kind of a shame, but I also understand. There's like healing spots between every 10 floors, I believe. So we at least have that to look forward to. Hey, don't. Okay, no, it's just a scorpion grapple. It's not a... It's not a stun like it is in... OOT. The boomerang should be a stun, though. I hope. Well, it worked on that, that's for sure. I'll take a very easy floor compared to the last four, because... Well, last three. Even the bats actually got a hit in on me. Oh boy, we got magtails here. I think that's what they're called in this game. Thankfully there's not a ton of them. Okay, yeah, they stun and you can kill them then. I did not remember that. You want to get over here? Boy, if anything will make this shit never ending. It's that these clowns really don't like to move in a very predictable manner. However, we took no damage on that floor, so I will accept that. Alright, and we got some more bats. We want to use the boomerang to take these out of the range. Oh, I hear the imps. Yeah, there were only like 2 bats, okay. Kind of surprised by that, actually. I would expect more of them to just pour in and make me miserable. It'd be like fighting Darkman all over again. Oh wait, I never actually finished Battle Network 3 when I tried streaming that years ago. Well, it's not like I won't stream it again. I love that game. Get our counter on. Okay, so this is sort of a dark room. What we got going on here? Alright, thank goodness Link has good crowd control when he fights. That is a very, very good thing in this game that I feel is like kind of underrated in some regards. Not really talked about very much is that when Link has to fight groups in this game, he's actually really good at it usually. Like, you also definitely get a lot of things where you get these Captain Quark motherfuckers attacking you as like big one-on-one fights. These are the Dark Nuts, and yeah, that's a thing too. But I feel like in this game in particular, Link is at his best fighting against groups of enemies. At least like the cannon fodder and stuff. If you're faced off against like 3+ Dark Nuts, your life is going to be pretty miserable. Why am I picking this up? I don't need those. My wallet is full, and I don't know offhand where the other wallet upgrade is. Which is unfortunate because the Triforce quest is gonna cost us quite a bit. Okay, can we just rip through the golden feathers there? Also, yeah, P-hats in this game, not impressive. Like, look at that. They're not even very fast on the approach. Like, usually, if those things are, like, not just randomly free-floating, they will absolutely fuck your life up. They see you and, you know, that's it. You're dead. You're gonna get crushed. But they decided to take pity in this game, and yeah. All right, so we've got some Bokobabas here. Are they just gonna get annihilated by the boomerang? I actually forgot that I forgot that the boomerang just ends these things' existence entirely. I'm about to end this guy's entire career. Alright, so we got the shield Moblins here. Alright. Down to a 1v1 here. Hey, buddy. Alright, we got these butterflies. Moths, rather. Like, I don't know how to deal with them very much, but, it's just apply sword. Okay. And I don't remember what the moths are called. Are they called Mothula, like the boss in, the boss in Link to the Past? Alright, so again, we get another floor of boomerang fodder. Why is the game doing this? What? Why is the boomerang so fucking strong in this game compared to, like, every other Zelda game, actually? Actually, there was one where the boomerang was just flat out busted. Like, what's it, Link's Awakening? The boomerang was super strong. I mean, the boomerang is always a good tool, don't get me wrong. I'm not here like, oh yeah, the boomerang usually kind of sucks. No. It's just that here, it slaughters a bunch of things that you wouldn't expect it to. Alright, so we got some potheads here. I didn't even notice the I didn't even think about the bokoblins in the pots. However, we can pick this up and we can miss those things when they're in the ground because they don't have that kind of hit detection. However, it's definitely pretty satisfying to use the enemy weapons, even if they're not that good. As we just combo that guy down. Link has definitely got some pretty nice fluid combos going in this game. A lot of acrobatics. It kind of makes me think of like the air combos in Kingdom Hearts, which are always like really showy and you move around a lot. Alright, so we got a couple of the little egg things. I don't remember the names of. I don't know if we have to kill those for this floor. Because there's still one out there. Alright, it's fine. Didn't even have real targeting for that. And this has got to be Mothula, right? Oh, we're trying to ass blast me a little bit here. Oh, I got some lag. Yeah, a little bit of an open secret. I am using an emulator for this because... Also, wow, that moth just shot fire out of its butt to get at me. That's kind of amazing. Anyway, I was having some trouble with my GameCube itself, and possibly my capture card, which admittedly is a really, really old thing. So I ended up just emulating this game because it's pretty easy to do. I would not expect an emulator to not operate this. However, you can definitely hear me hitting those trigger buttons a little hard there. Hey, that's just rude. Anyway, Wizrobes, nobody's favorite enemy to deal with. Well, I gotta admit that I do love the toucan look they've got going on in this game. I also love when you hit them and it just kind of sounds like they're shouting, "Fuck!" It reminds me of a lot of the rumors of like the vocal sounds in Banjo-Kazooie. At least the ones that were done by Grant Kirkhope are like actually kind of vulgar. Yeah, I'm not certain that the Wizrobe's death cry counts as words. Alright, so I don't remember if the baby Armos can be stunned with anything but arrows, or if you can kill them without having the bow. But, yeah, oh. The big ones. I don't like these guys. And guess who doesn't like me? The hit detection on the bombs for the purposes of throwing them into the giant Armos' mouth are extremely generous. We'll put it that way. Like, you can definitely land some throws that, you know, you were not meant to be able to get. Ah! Heck! I might not be able to heal up to full after this section, even though I think all that's at the bottom of this is like... It's something that's not super consequential, but is nice to have. Of course, at 30 we get the thing we're here for. And here we get the bubbles. If I have to go into first-person mode to shoot them, I guess it doesn't count as a no-scope, huh? But yeah, we're not even going to entangle ourselves here, because those can be kind of a little funky to fight just because of the patterns they use. And I don't remember if you can deal with their fire in any way other than that, or possibly the Deku Leaf. Alright, so here's our first Dark Nut of the dungeon. We're getting the regular one here. I'm pretty sure that at 30 we get like the gold Chaos Knight kind of one. I'm just gonna take a guess. Because I don't 100% remember, but that seems very familiar. If you know, you can spoil it. I don't really mind backseat gaming. Okay, we got... It can't just be 3 of these chuckleheads, right? Oh, that ain't great. I don't like that sound. Ow. Okay, I guess you can actually still kill them while they're walking around. Okay, is it just gonna be the 1 Wizrobe and the 3 Armor Knights? Please tell me we're done. Yes, okay. I don't like that. If there was like a second Wizrobe that I missed earlier, oh boy, that would have scared me. Alright. Armor Knights? I was gonna say, is there anything else here? Yeah, we got some boneheads here. We need to target a little... Ooh. Okay, that happened. Okay, let me get to a different vantage point here. Let's deal with the big boys first. And then 1 bubble is not seriously going to be hard for us. Although I'm sliding around a lot there. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright, reposition, please. Alright, hey Chief. You know, I could just Deku Leaf these bubbles even, right? Like, it's not just the curse bubbles? Okay. I did remember that it wasn't just that it was both kinds of bubbles and not just the blue bubbles. I knew you could Deku Leaf the blue bubbles because I was doing that extensively in the Temple of Darkness, the Earth Temple, pardon me. Ow. Alright, so this is like this is a multi-fight where I'm at a disadvantage. Alright, so let's see if we can get a nice little, Oh, he's playing defense there pretty good, so... I was gonna pick up the big sword and just chuck it at him and, you know, use that as a finisher. Unfortunately, he didn't like the idea of that very much, and played a little too much defense there. Okay, so... we've got... Oh, are we done here already? Alright, so here's our money. There's some more money. Healing. Healing. Other healing. So if I want to do this... Okay, yeah, this is a light statue here. It's clear that I'm supposed to play a song, but I don't remember which one I want. Can I stand here and play... Yeah, see, it's a prompt. Is it just gonna be the standard one here? You can get them to do friendly fire. That is a possibility. It's just not exactly simple. Okay, so let's pop this open. And there we go. Yeah, Triforce Chart. You can't read it yourself, so you have to get it deciphered somewhere. We have to pay 398 rupees, I think, to Tingle to get the damn thing translated. Oh no, you can see I'm using an emulator. Anyway, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to save, and I'm going to attempt the rest of the Savage Labyrinth. What? Yeah, it's not nice. It's not cheap. It's kind of overkill. But, you know, if he's the only one who's doing the thing. Alright, so we've got Redeads here. Like, I know people like to go on about how horrible the ones in OOT are. I kind of think these are way worse. Oh, I got baited, and I managed to click out of my emulator window here. Hey! Yeah, these things are really messed up. Oh geez. Stop, please? Let me get into a position where I can, like, fight from? So the hookshot is not going to do anything for us here. Hi, Tab. Sorry, I started mashing buttons to try and escape from the fight, and I accidentally clicked out of my window on Dolphin, and when I do that, I lose control of the game, even if I'm mashing buttons on the controller. Unfortunately, I don't think I have enough time to, like... Okay, this guy really doesn't even want me to try experimenting with the hammer. They must be really weak to the hammer then. I'm pretty sure that just bounced off of him. That's great. Okay, so if you can arrange your fights properly, these redeads are nothing to worry about, really, because they'll pretty much get up to you by the time they scream at you. And also, it looks like they can be stunned by sunlight, so... yeah, they pretty much line things up for you. It's just a matter of you have to orchestrate the fights so you 1v1 them. And that can be a pain. Oh boy, it's nobody's favorite. The cursed skulls. The blue bubbles, as it were. At least it's not like Zelda 1 blue and red bubbles, where one of them, I think it is the blue bubble, disables your sword until you go find the bubble of the other color. Well, they make me want to curse, that's for sure. Can you get blown? Oh, sorry, that... oh my god, what am I... what's the deal? Should I just try bowing them? Well, they no-sell fire arrows, that's for fucking sure. How about ice? You like ice arrows? They don't like ice arrows. Okay. So, with that, we get a little bit of breathing room here in order to, again, take control of the room. That's kind of the thing, is that a lot of this really does rely on you being able to take over fights with some of the more unique enemies. Like, yeah, we were absolutely laughing at the Moblins and stuff earlier, but these guys... Alright, so I think we can just murder ball these things. No. So if you don't remember the Shadow Chews from the Earth Temple, and indeed it's quite fair if you did not, because that was like months ago. Alright, pick it up, just chuck it. Yes, okay. So if you don't remember these chuckleheads, if we try to swing at them, they just do that. Well, that would have been my my next guess, would be bombing them. That's a good question. I don't know. But I suppose I can try. Alright, pick it up. Target. I think I came up a little short there, but it looks like no. However, that would be a good idea. That would be a very good idea if that's how that worked. Alright, so now we're on number 4 of this section, I believe. And, oh, it's pose. Okay, right. To deal with these, we have to paralyze them and do this. It's not like the ones from OT at all, which is good, because those things were annoying for a whole other variety of reasons. And thankfully, you can stun a ghost with a boomerang. That's just a little life tip for you. Let me tell you, fighting in Australian is pretty much impossible. Oh, and I got possessed. Which, like, just randomizes your controls every once in a while. I'm pretty sure this doesn't even hurt you. Yeah, see, and it just kind of dies, basically. Alright, so... Unfortunately, a big problem right now is I don't really have the kind of soft touch needed to keep this fucker in my view from this range, so it would be smarter of me to pull it in closer. Never mind, we got it. You just gotta try enough and eventually it'll work. That all the ghosts? Yeah. See, I'm glad they give us a couple of these easy floors in here because we've seen that some of these enemies can be pretty gross in large number. Oh, hi, Mothra. Funny seeing you here again. Yikes! Well, let's just let the havoc take effect here, and use that to our advantage. Once we ground the Mothulus, everything is good. And then we got this. This level is how you feel when you see just one bug. Yeah, I remember the tales of that brown beetle in your garbage can and like not being sure if it was ever alive or not. We're definitely predisposed to see some bugs a lot grosser than they are, but I also understand people are like, oh, all of them, because, again, basically the reason I just explained here. Okay, so they don't seem to, like, harden all the way if you... Well, I mean, yeah, of course not. They're undead. There's no blood flow, so, Wait a second. That's not what I mean. Oh god, that animation was hilarious where he's just hopping around because he got poked in the ass too hard. Well. Hey. Yeah, pretty much. Ha ha ha, buttball machine, go brrr. Well, I mean, it's definitely a lot of the little bugs, so, Alright, that is this floor cleared. I've lost count of how deep we are into this. I have a feeling we're not going to be able to finish this on this run because... And here's the because. I'm sure that we're not going to get a full heal. And I only have the one bottle to contain Fairy in, so... Yeah. Alright, so we've got... Oh, of course it's the Moblins who, like, throw torches and stuff. Ugh! Get away from the ghosts. Not the time, you... dick! Ow. Yeah, there's our revive going off. This turned out to be diabolical of a room, I guess. I couldn't keep it up to with the Moblins there. You know what? Let's just. Oh, you not feeling it today, Mr. Ghost? Well, okay. The rooms, I believe, are fixed. So... Like, I think that these enemies are pretty much the same as you get all the time. Like, if I restarted this run, I'd get the Redeads, I'd get the Cursed Skulls, I'd get all that stuff over again. And I would be very unhappy. Okay, we got a big Stalfos here. We got the big boner. What is that light for then? Because, like, can you stun the... Oh, fuck yourself, buddy. Alright. On target. Roll away. Roll away. Roll the fuck away. I need some distance from, like, all... Oh, God, there's two of these Stalfos in here? Why? Is this necessary? The correct answer to that is yes, apparently. Hey? There is so much shit in here. And these are not really enemies that are easy to fight in crowds. Alright, so... That was a nicely done combo. I'll toot my horn for that one, because... I took that fucker out without stopping. Whoa. Okay, right. He's got to get his hammer up on his shoulder. And there's still one more of these goofuses here, but easy positioning. We're done. Like, unless this room has a fairy and a heal, I don't think we're going to be able to finish this. Yeah, I'm gonna take a guess here that... Yeah, money, and literally no healing. Wow. Wow. Tough crowd, jeez. Well, we got what we came in here for, so that's good enough. I suppose that I will just do that later on. Again, I don't know how many, like, side quests I'm gonna get to in this, in streaming this game. But I don't see why I can't take another crack at that at some point. Are you leaving now? Alright, well, thank you for coming out. I do appreciate the views anytime. Let's hop into the boat, and I'm gonna try and grab another one of these before I start having them translated. So, Greyfish Island, there's one that's not too far from here, I think. Let me pull up the guide that I'm using for these Triforce Charts. Did I close that tab already? Well, I'm dumb. Yeah, I sure did. I sure did. That's okay. Wait. Okay, so I think it's at that big towering thing over there in the distance, over at Needle Rock Island. I think that's what it's called, is Needle Rock Island, but, you know, as if I remember. And yeah, I could make this a faster journey if I set the wind properly. But I do kind of want to keep pauses to a relative low amount. Just because, you know, this isn't really, you know, what I think I'm trying to say is that I think keeping a consistent flow going is a good thing for streaming, and will make people less likely to leave immediately. I mean, yeah, they'll leave as soon as I start going, because I don't remember how to talk, but what can you do, I guess? Excuse me. Oh, hey, right as the sun is rising. Quick question. Do we have any fish bait for the fish man over there? We sure do. Oh boy, do you hear those sheep? Those are actually birds. But they sure sound like sheep for some reason. Man, video games are fucking weird. Alright, come here, fishy. What you got for me, chieftain? It's Needle Rock Island, I believe. Yes, Needle Rock Island. Sailing around with really huge cannons. Okay, I think that there's a golden cannon around here, or golden boat around here that we have to destroy. And that will get us a chart, but I'm not 100% sure. Nice lag. That wasn't weird or anything. That's not a good place to be. I love that that was the sound they eventually settled on for these birds. Okay. What's going on here? Well, first of all, we got one of the decaying trees here. So, I'm pretty sure we can't freeze that fire. We can, however, melt this ice. And so you gotta lead our targets a little bit, but... Imagine never having heard of birds before. I've just seen that line. I don't know how many millions of years ago you said that at this point, Tav, but, like, yeah, exactly. Like, that is a very weird choice for a bird to make it just sound like a fucking sheep, right? Come on, you fucking chode. You... Fuck. A big problem is also that I don't know how fast my shots are going or if they're even surviving that kind of draw distance. For all I know, they could be burning up in the atmosphere like satellites. I don't think that's a thing that's ever happened to a satellite specifically, but... Is there some way to, like, piss these things off specifically? Can I get in the water? I saw a jar, like, hanging out somewhere in the water. Seagulls. Wait a second, is this a thing where I have to pilot the seagull up there? I think that's what's going on, is that I'm going to have to get out one of these pears. One of these really fucked up looking pears. And now I have to pilot the seagull around these giant fuck off birds. Probably negotiating a stamina meter that I cannot see. Yeah, see, get a load of these fuckers. They're like, I want to eat that seagull. And... Okay, so I am now extremely confident that to get the local Triforce chart, I have to control that bird and hit that switch at the top of the spire. Yeah, see, because it's just some sort of shipwreck thing that exists. 6 torches and dive down to the sea floor. Darkness. What? Okay, well, it's giving me magic meters, so this is some sort of fire arrow related thing. And I'm up way too close to that thing to get that through for some reason. I don't like my odds of being able to actually do this. I still have to deal with the other thing. Come on. Alright, well, I don't have very many... I have only one of these pears left. And of course, another problem is that you can't get too far away. Otherwise, you'll lose the effect of being able to control the seagull. Like, I guess it's kind of understandable. It would be quite stupid if you could just fly from, like, all the way across the ocean from one side to the other like an albatross, but also it is kind of mean. Especially as I've got all these fuckers pursuing me. I don't have a good place to turn the camera. Fuck, man. I don't like this. No, sir, I don't like it. Jesus. Where's my boat? I'm getting out of here. Actually, is this Is this one of the ones I have to do? I'm gonna go look that guide up again real quick. Look on here. Okay, so I looked it up real quick. Air quotes real quick. I'm sure that anyone watching in YouTube is going to be kind of offended by me saying that, but we don't have to bother with that. That thing over there with the birds, that's something else. The ship chart that we do need to do something with the birds and the pears, but it's not here. This is just another little optional thing, probably a heart piece or something. And the pirate ship thing only gives you an orange rupee. What we're looking for in this area is we're looking... Oh my god, my throat is not happy with me right now, probably because I was absolutely losing it in that one area. What we're looking for here is we're looking for some warships. We're out here trying to expand our team in Azure Lane or something. That's a reference nobody should make. I hope somebody on YouTube hears that and gets really pissed at me. Which is like what I say every time I say something mean about something that people actually do like. Is, hey, yeah, I hope somebody hears that and gets really pissed. Yeah, I probably don't, actually, because people on the internet don't know how to let things go. But basically, I think we're actually going to be able to see the color difference in this version. Yeah, you see this golden boat here? Oh, you sunk my battle ship. Anyway, we sink this chode and it forms a treasure spot in the ocean, unfortunately. But... Aw, you bastard. If y'all motherfuckers keep doing that, I'm gonna remind the audience that the movie Battleship exists. And nobody wants to be reminded of that. Oh, right. Can you guys... Can anyone here believe... that got made? Like, what? Alright, give me your treasure chart. There we go, that's 2 of them. So... let's... set our setup back again. Is Tingle Island on our list of places? I think Tingle Island is right there, so I'm going to assume so anyway. At which point we have to pay the little green goofus his blood money, so that way we can do this. You know, I gotta give this game one really big up in that it does teach kids an important lesson. Everything in life costs too fucking much. All right, buddy. Oh, look at him in his Flavor Flav clock. Jeez. Oh, now he just sounds like he's shitting himself. 398 rupees. Asshole. Hey audience, how's your ears? Yeah, so he's telling us about a thing that'll tell us where the Triforce Charts are. No problem! Da-da-da-da. Okay, so, we have... Yes, we do have the private oasis on our map, so... Probably be fastest for us to warp to the Forest Haven and go sort of northwest there. I mean, yes, we could warp to the Tower of the Gods and go south, but changing the wind, so much work. You see that lump over there? A little off to the left from the toilet dungeon? Yeah. I'm seeing some thunderbolts go on. I'm not gonna get ambushed by a big octo while we're sailing into Actually, is it just thundering everywhere that these charts are because, like, Ganondorf is pissed or something? All right, so we should have the deed already, right? If we don't, we only have 6 joy pendants. That's a bit of a... Let's talk to the butler door here. Is it an item we can select? Delivery bag? Yes. There we go. Get a load of this, asshole. That's a nice close-up. Maybe one of my friends is right and I should invest in, like, texture upgrades here for some of these things. But anyway, I do like that the door is alive. It's really incredibly fucked up. We got some sort of, like, sliding puzzle-looking thing here. Another fake butler. Nah, I think I know how these things work. Might help if I could see the other picture, I guess. I used to be pretty good at doing these, but I'm kind of not anymore. I'll quit that. Thank you. So I'm gonna take a quick picture of this. And I'm gonna pop open Paint, and I'm gonna have that sitting on the desktop while I do this puzzle. Because I'm absolutely sure this has got to be used for something, right? Like, who would bother with this otherwise? Alright, so, like, that half of the face is already in place, which is probably not a good position to be in for us. In some ways, because, like, yeah, we... Alright, No, I did this wrong. Did that part wrong anyway. This is the rest of the stream, folks. And I don't know if I'm serious or not. I'm glad I can get that kind of a reaction from you, Tav. Like, just making fun of me this whole time. In that, at least in that way. And you know, this deserves being made fun of for, so... Serious question, why would you have a painting, never mind just a painting, but a slide puzzle painting of this damn booger kid on your wall in your private cabana? Like, is this just something I don't get because I will never own any property whatsoever? Because of just the fact that it's kind of impossible nowadays? Oh wow, we're actually done here. I was extremely prepared to be like, let me tell you a kind of boring story. Fuck you. Alright, give me that rupees. Nice. Nice. Just showered a bunch of coins out of his ass. And then had the temerity. I mean, I guess you are correct there. You got me on this one. Alright, so I can... There's a way to get into this fireplace, but I don't remember what it is. It's not that, that's for sure. But we can't take out the leaf. We can't... Can't use the hook shot. Also, I like that here we have the same... we have the terrible camera controls, but more importantly, look, it's the same cutout butler, except this time they drew a wig and a maid outfit on him. That's kind of amazing. Yeah, we can break this shit. How do I get rid of that fire? Because it doesn't look like we can actually take any of our tools out here. Oh, okay. That's a little strange. But, according to what I just read in this guide, we can take out our grappling hook and require a better angle. But we can also grab this gigantic hook in the ceiling that we can't see from that camera angle because also, why the fuck would you have that here? I'm confused. But also, this place has a hell of a spacious basement. Complete with rats. And sewer water. If I ever become this kind of rich, I am absolutely going to just have a confusing catacombs full of poo water underneath my private oasis. Yeah, sure. I think I'm doing this in a stupid way. Snake, this is a sneaking mission. It's something, alright. This is a sneaking mission, rolls into a wall and shatters a bunch of pots. While Lank is in here sneaking around a house he technically owns now, so... Technically, there's no technically about it. He was literally given the deed to this place. And all he had to do was give a school teacher 20 shitty plasticky butterfly pendants. Like, amazing. And who says... Like... I'm trying to think of a thing to say here, but I guess I'm trying to get at, like, you know, I'm glad for this thing that I cannot suspend disbelief for. The bowels of this place. Judging by this water, everywhere is the bowels, but, you know what I'm trying to say. Not really. Oh. Oh. Okay, so that's the way out. Which means that this thud is hopefully going to take us deeper into this place. We're sword away. Start crawling around. I hope this isn't going to be like the prison earlier in the game where there was like that rat that would just pull a cord to make you drop through the floor. 100 rupees. Yes, that's very good. Because in this section, we will be spending money hand over fist. We'll be spending that shit like a PC gamer with a coronavirus check, you know? Is that it? Is somebody gonna get mad at me for saying that? The joke is that PC parts are too fucking expensive. And also that PC gamers are bad with money as a result. Rats, hello. I know there's more rats in here. There usually are. And I know what at least somebody in here is thinking is, hey, didn't you get new PC parts recently? Yes! I'm speaking from experience. Okay, I pressed the wrong button there, but I love that that worked. For a second, at least. Unfortunately, it didn't stun the rat for very long. But it did seem to do something, so gotta give it points there. Alright, so that sounds like the way back, because I'm hearing the... Yeah, this is where we were earlier. Back into the poo water. And that's the switch we hit. This place is different. Oh yeah, and it's got a redad in here. Got two of them, in fact. Well, I assume these are the original owners, and the woman who gave us the deed to this place never went in here. And I'll take all the money for this. Fuck you too, rat. Oh, I'm really bad at hitting rats from a distance, folks. Well, I guess rat sniper is not a viable career choice for me. Or for most people, really, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, so now that we've got one of those, let's go get it translated. Why am I doing that not in the boat? away we go. Let's cruise forward. So I don't even want to take out the sail for this place. Well, there's apparently something around that can hurt us. I just don't know what it is. All right, Tingle. I got another chart. You got the same thing as you. You gotta make your weird noise. All right. Yeah. Okay. I show him my chart. He does that dad trick with the quarter behind the ear, except that when it happens, I lose 400 fucking rupees. So that way I can make progress in the game. Yeah. Even with the improvements that they made to this game for the Wii U version, which I have not played and have only heard about, I'm not exactly sure how this could be anyone's favorite Zelda, even when I think it's kind of okay.